Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We're going to be taking on the Fearsome Activation Cell Max fight. This is the original Cell Max fight, not the Red Zone fight. I'm going to try to bring minimal boost characters in here. I am bringing Beast Gohan just because he works okay on this team, and I want somebody to kind of be there in case we need to wrap this up quick and maybe give him a chance to shine. You know, I've been really dogging on him in all the videos. If you watch the last Metal Cooler Core video I did, he was the reason. We're gonna go ahead and hop in. Let me just say, he was not the reason we won. We go to make sure active skills are on. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We got an intro coming up.
One対一にこだわってる場合じゃないだろう。
Alright, now that the intros are over, let's hop back in. Now, but what I was saying is he was not the reason that we won. He was the reason that we died very, very badly. Okay, so let's try to give. I try to bring you to give you a chance to shine, and here you are just being exposed for the fraud you are. I guess really what we should do is float this. I don't really want to float off the showcase unit. So I guess I'll give it like this, and I'm going to give the God Goku. These are going to drop the reds. This will drop like. I think I'm going to drop these. Yeah, and then I'm going to give them the reds. So they'll only get a 12 key super, but they'll still get a stack, and then I can give Beast Gohan a super at least. He can additional, it's pretty unlikely, so. Alright, so there's God Goku at 9.3 million. This guy definitely does damage. I'm actually recording this on the 9th at about 10:45 Central. We just got the info for the Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku and the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken EZAs on JP. And I have to say, I do think that this God Goku is much better than the Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku EZA. The Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku is like the Walmart brand version of this guy. I mean, like, God Goku, I think, is doing more damage most of the time. He's got the dodge, which I think is better than the damage reduction you're going to be getting. I think they're going to be. I think most of the time God Goku will be at higher defensive stats, and he'll be at like those stats more consistently. So that's good for him. And what else? Oh, say both you. I guess if you're going for like the correct build, you want to build both of them like additional. But Goku's built-in crit is higher. Now, Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku's doesn't go away. He'll always have his if you're able to get the Rainbow Orbs. But I don't think you're going to be going past turn 10 very often, if ever, at the moment. So I don't really see too much value. But the one thing I will give Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku is that he does have the Rainbow Orb changing, which I just think is almost invaluable. Like, you can't really, like, you have to consider that whenever you're evaluating him. And it does provide a lot for his teams. Like I said in my breakdown video I did of him. What am I doing here, by the way? I've been sitting here trying to stall, thinking about what I'm going to do on this rotation, because I don't really know what I want to do with the other rotation. I think I'll leave Kid Goku around and Piccolo around for whenever Gohan gets onto this rotation. I'll float off the gods. It'll be a little wonky, but I can float off the gods next turn, and we'll go with that. So let's give Kid Goku his orbs. But like I was saying in my breakdown video, what was I saying in my breakdown video? What was I saying 2 seconds ago? Goodness, you don't realize you like break your train of thought, and then you can't come back from it. It's all lost. Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku is. Listen, I can't remember. I can't pause it to go look back at this either. That thought's just gone forever. Let me know what it was in the comments, and I'll comment what I was thinking about to you. Or you can just go watch my breakdown video, and whatever I was about to say to him, like, about him here, I said about him there. So, there you go. Your punishment is you have to watch 2 of my videos, and there's no punishment for me, even though I totally forgot and I'm the reason. I'm over here trying to keep up with the NFL honors on the side. I missed a lot of it tonight, so I'm watching Patrick Mahomes' acceptance speech for the MVP. So congrats to him, 3rd MVP. We got a Super Bowl coming up. Hopefully we can get him his 2nd ring. That'd be really nice to see. But I don't know. Depends on which Chiefs team wants to show up. If you're a big football fan, let me know in the comments. Let me know who you're rooting for between the Eagles and the Chiefs. If you're a Bills fan, like the truth, I'm sorry. I actually would have rather played the Bills in the AFC Championship. I was really hoping for that neutral site game. I think if the Bills and Chiefs played again, I think the Bills actually win that and go to the Super Bowl. But I don't know. It really, both the Bills and Chiefs had a lot of the same issues, where just sometimes there were some inconsistencies popping up on those teams. Anyway, back to Dokkan. Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, God Goku. But yeah, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is like God Goku Light, kinda. I don't even know if I want to call him that. He's much more in line with like, oh, I wanted to float the gods off here, didn't I? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. We're gonna lose out on links, but we'll still be able to get a stack, which is what's important. We keep this guy around. We don't really need to give him too many orbs, and we can float, or we can get them another stack. Yeah, I think just for most fights right now, look at that, God Goku's dodging all over the place. You're just going to get a lot more value. Okay, I say that, and then he doesn't dodge. Okay, luckily he's taking normals here, which is good. This Cell Max doesn't hit too hard in this phase. Yeah, so this guy has more consistent crit for 10 turns, dodge for 10 turns. I feel like I'm just repeating myself about this God Goku because I completely forgot that point that I was going on. I'm gonna have to like pull up my video and watch what I was like saying about him in this video so that I know like what I was trying to say here. I'm like losing my mind. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it in here. I'm watching my video right now. If you haven't seen this, go watch it. I do some calculations in here. We break them down. I don't know. Anyway, but we got that Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku 2 coming. You know, these will all be in July on Globals. So if you're watching this video and you're a Global-only player, these events are coming in July. So you can be on the lookout for them then. I think this is what I want to do, because I don't really want to subject Gohan to a Super. What do we got here with defense? Yeah, I think this is what I want to do, and I can give Piccolo these, or Piccolo should survive a Super. Hopefully the first attack isn't a Super, so we can get his full defense in. Let's see, I don't really care if he's super effective against all types on this turn. I just mostly care that Goku gets his orbs. So I'm going to give Gohan these. This will at least give him his 70% chance to do an additional Super. I'm actually going to pause and reset the turn and see if I can get a better orb allotment than that. Alright guys, we're back here. And we weren't able to get Beast Gohan we weren't able to get him like any key so that he could build up. And we won't be able to get a 70% chance to additional, but we can get the important 7 key spheres for Goku, which will give damage reduction to everybody. And I did go back and figure out what I was talking about before I lost my mind. I was talking about how whenever Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku came out, you could run him as the leader of the Super Saiyan team, and that was like the main team. Like that's how you wanted to run that team, because of the double orb changing. That's what I was getting at, is like how much value that orb changing really provided to that team at the time. You know, you ran 2 of him, you had 2 of those orb changers floating around, and you just had so much key. You could run a full LR Super Saiyan setup. I know a lot of people loved running that that Tech Broly on that team. You could just get him a ton of key, and he was just going crazy in like Super Battle Road. Hopefully Goku doesn't. Can this Cell Max double super? I can't. He can, right? Like, it's been so long. I'm losing track of what these fights do. Like, I'm falling off. My Dokkan memory is going away. But, yeah, whenever that Goku came out, that double orb changing lead, I mean, even though he was only a 130% lead at the time, that was how you wanted to run Super Saiyans, was 2 of him, because it just made it so easy to run. Now, you don't want to run 2 of them now, because, you know, 150% leaders are not what you want to be running right now. Ooh, I think I am going to heal here anyway. Just so that I want to put God Goku in slot 1, see if he's got what it takes to hang with the big boys here. We can get him a full 24 key super. Let's go ahead and transform with the gods, and I'll come back and talk about Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku's orb changing. They did such a great job designing the gods. Like, this is one of my, like, I really like, I think the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for me is just like the ultimate pinnacle of hype unit. Like, whenever that Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha, like, gets busted out, I'm like, man, that's, like, Gogeta turns around and I'm like, whew! Like, I gotta start undressing, you know what I mean? Like, it's too hot in here, like. But the OSTs and, like, visually, like, this sprite is just super good for this unit, too. The 7th Anniversary LRs, I think aesthetically and, like, hype-wise, I think I like them infinitely more than the 8th Anniversary units. And before anybody says, like, oh, you're a global player, what do you know about the 8th Anniversary? I have a JP account. I could switch over to it right now and show you that I've been using these units. I have them at... I have the GT unit at 69% and the Boo unit at 55%. So I do know it's not, you know, the best way to evaluate units, but I am free to play on that account now. I do spend a little bit occasionally just to, I don't know, it's a game I like, so, you know, I support it. But like I have been using them over there. I haven't really found any of the new content to be very difficult. Despite, you know, what some people are saying, you know, we just had to wait for this part, this part 2 that just came out. We had to wait for that for the difficult content, guys. Here it is. And, I don't know. I think, like, Ice is maybe on par with Baby from last year, maybe. But I felt, like, much more threatened by Baby whenever he came out. But that's a whole other discussion for another video. If you're enjoying the 8th Anniversary, let me know. If you're a global-only player and you're looking forward to it, let me know. I think I ran this poll on Twitter, so be sure, if you haven't voted in it already, go vote in that poll and tell me if you are going to be skipping the 8th Anniversary for Worldwide Download Celebration on Global. Also, 12 million attack stat from this Goku. This guy is way better than Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. I know I started off by saying he's, like, you know, much better. He's actually, like, leagues ahead of that guy, I think. He doesn't Rainbow Orb change, and his key links aren't the best for the team. But he's self-sufficient for himself, which doesn't help the unit next to him. But luckily, the gods here are pretty self-sufficient as well. And with a unit like this, Tech Godku and Kid Goku floating around, it's just going to make orbs plentiful for everybody. So key becomes less of an issue unless you're Ultimate Gohan and you just suck ass. But like I've been really happy with these units. I think the 7th Anniversary units, where I think I was going with that was the 7th Anniversary units for me are just way more hype, way more like enjoyable to run than these 8th Anniversary Spirit Bomb units. I do like that they're an interesting new way to play the game. I think they bring about a different play style to the game, which is a welcome addition to the game. But I don't think that they're, how do I word this? Like, it doesn't. Maybe it's just because the anniversary celebration, I'm not enjoying it a lot. I am, you know, playing Global a lot more these days. I used to play JP a lot more up until link leveling became a thing. And then I kind of decided to just pick between the accounts. I was just going to pick one and go with it. And for some reason, I chose Global. Mostly because I had more units at the time on Global. I was missing a lot more Dokkan Fest on JP just because I got really unlucky on there. And I stopped summoning for a few banners on JP. And so I started missing a few units, and then my account just kind of fell behind. And then once link leveling came out, it was like, okay, I was link leveling on JP for a while, but then whenever it was like, okay, now link leveling is on Global too, it was like, man. And then auto link leveling came out, and then it was really like, okay, I have to have one of these accounts open all day link leveling. And for some reason I chose Global. I can't explain to you why or how. I don't really want to use active skills here. I probably should. Because I want to get one more turn of God Goku. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. If I use Gohan's active skill, I can nullify both of the attacks against the gods. But I don't think Gohan would kill him. Let's find out. If Gohan kills him, we'll just end the video. Thanks for watching, if so. If not, I'm just going to do another outro, but if he kills, then I'm just going to end the video. So, let's find out. Thanks for watching. If we come back, then I'm going to have to keep talking about something. Bro, who was I kidding? Of course this loser was not gonna kill Cell Max. Like, how are you gonna steal Piccolo's, like, coolest... Well, I don't know if it's actually his coolest attack. I think probably the Hell Zone grenade is maybe cooler. Or, like, the light grenade. I don't know. Piccolo's got the coolest attacks with the coolest names. I only know, like... I don't know the Japanese names for the other attacks. I know the Makako Sap... You know, I know that, but I don't know, like, the light grenade and the Hell Zone grenade. Look, I can't even remember names now. I'm falling apart, guys. My brain is wilting away. We should be able, yeah, we can break Cell Max's super attack, I believe. It is just on the 18 key, right? I'm not even gonna look. Whatever happens, people are tired of me talking. They just want me to get back to God Goku. We're gonna get back to God Goku. Hopefully Beast Gohan does not sell at the end like he does in every single one of these videos I bring him in. I keep trying to bring him. I'm like, this will be the video he doesn't sell, and the comments are gonna make fun of me. And I'm actually gonna get community interaction on these videos. But by the way, for those of you who do comment, thank you so much. I love reading your comments. I don't always respond, but I try to put the heart on it. I do read them. If I put the heart on it, I read it. I either didn't have time or I didn't know what to respond, so. Oh, we dodged! Look at that. Look at that, dodge haters. Dodge haters, look at that. Look at it. I'm pointing. You can't see me pointing, but I'm pointing at it. I'm pointing at the dodge super attack. Look at it. Tell me that we watched him not dodge earlier and it did like 300k. Look at that. It saved us 300,000 damage. Oh, Beast Gohan, dude. Look, actually Beast Gohan came through. As long as he doesn't get super here and die, we're gonna be able to go to the next turn. We got one more turn of God Goku. Look, he did that for us. That was all him. Bro, tell me I have another Senzu Bean. Okay. Listen, we weren't up. Cell Max has just been trolling. We haven't needed to use these items at all. But for showcase purposes, we've been using them. Alright, so God Goku should be at his max defense. Oh no. He was at his max defense last turn? I don't know. Listen, we're at 458k. That's pretty good. Is that enough to survive a super? How much does Cell Max do? Like 1 point... Does he do 2? I don't even know how much he does anymore. I told you guys, listen, I didn't even, like, climb up to fall off, and I've fallen off. Like, who even am I? What is my purpose in life? Like, how can you fall off if you never climbed up? Like, what? He dodged, so it wouldn't have even mattered. 11.4 million to end the super attack. Let me know what you guys think of God Goku. You know, let me know what you think of the Cell Max event. This is the original Cell Max event, not the Red Zone. I really like God Goku. I actually think we did end up getting the better LR EZA at the same time as JP. You know, they're getting Spirit Bomb mid Goku, and we're getting this guy. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you for watching.